Hey friend, welcome to your August monthly reading. You know, this year is a significantly transformational year, so I also include a high level, what I call Astrological Zen-ergy monthly overview. And that just tells us the planetary energies that Spirit wants to share and kind of pinpoint and focus on. I also have some intermittent videos here and there throughout the months talking about different astrological energies and how to maintain the most zen as we ride those astrological energy waves like retrogrades, etc. This card reading is for wherever this zodiac sign energy appears in your chart. Could be your sun, your moon, your rising sign, Mars, Venus, wherever. And here's a quick reference of what planet generally rules over what area of your life. So if you're wanting additional information on a specific area of your life, you can check that out as well. These monthlies are normally out about 2 weeks before the beginning of the following month, so you can make the most of that astrological energies. And my YouTube channel members actually have advanced access to these and other videos that I post weekly, monthly, and quarterly, like the solstice and equinox 3-month readings. Information on YouTube membership is available at my website at brettazen.com. Alrighty then. Well, we'll jump in and take a look first at the Astrological Zen-ergy for the month of August. But if you've watched multiple of these videos and you want to leap ahead to the reading portion, timestamps are in the description box down below. Let's start by looking at the energy that we're coming into the month with that's already existing. Got a lot going on. We got Pluto, Neptune, Saturn, and Chiron all in the middle or within their full retrogrades. We also have Uranus and Jupiter who are in their pre-shadow of their retrogrades, which means we're already beginning to feel this energy rising, though at a less intense level than we'll feel once they go full-blown retrograde. And in August, you might already be feeling the energy of the eclipses that are coming up, which we'll talk about in a moment. I know, whew, a lot of reflective energy going on, but you know, we're built for it, right? Now, I have Zen-ergy videos that I've posted for these specific retrogrades and just retrogrades in general. If you want to check out the Zen-ergy playlist, which I have listed in the description box of the video down below and also linked at the end of the video. All right, so what new astrological energy is coming in for August? On August 4th, Mercury goes full retrograde. It's been in its pre-shadow since July 17th, so we already have feeling this. And, you know, Mercury goes retrograde about 3 to 4 times a year, and it lasts about 3 weeks each time. So, you know, we're used to it, you know, going in and out of that Mercury retrograde. But it does start in Virgo when it goes at full retrograde on August 4th, but it will flow backward into Leo on August 16th. You know, Mercury spends about 2 to 3 weeks in each sign, but can change faster during a retrograde because it's speeding up and going back and forth. But, you know, because it is the closest planet to the sun and it's just a little larger than our moon. And because it's closer to the sun, its orbit is so much faster than the other planets, including Earth. It only takes 88-ish Earth days for Mercury to orbit the sun, compared, of course, to our 365-ish days. And then within the same month, we actually will go direct in Mercury, August 28th, still back in Leo, but it's moving forward, so it goes back into Virgo on September 10th, and actually ends its post-shadow on September 11th. A Virgo Mercury retrograde brings a highly kind of analytical inward reflection energy. And Virgo can be all about self-analysis and embracing the awareness of potential, focused on making the most of that potential. And every sign, of course, has a lower expression and higher expression. The lower vibrational expression of Virgo can express itself as attempted intellectual manipulation of another person, or kind of taking part in backbiting, or maybe even gossiping, right? Mercury in Leo brings in a draw to go socialize and gather with friends with a focus on creativity, celebration, and self-expression. Leo, being a fixed sign, who they prefer to avoid change. So if we've formed opinion, we'll likely not be opening up to changing it during that time period of August 16th to September 10th. So if you feel a bit of stubbornness during that time, you know why. Now, we've covered Mercury retrograde energy in a previous video, so check out that for details on how to ground yourself for this powerful spiritual energy. And links, of course, to the Zen-ergy playlist will be in the description box of the video and at the end of this video as well. Now on August 4th, we have Leo new moon also hitting us. So yay, new moon energy. Time for planting after we got rid of some stuff out of our life garden with the last full moon a couple of weeks ago. And this can be a productive time to connect with your authentic self, tap in to your passions, align with that element of fire. It can also be a time to reset your intentions, your goals, and your desires, and to make a fresh start. Some great ways that we can use this brilliant new moon energy is like work on a project that you're passionate about. Pour your energy and light into creative expression some way, somehow. And change your perspective of life. Come at it through the eyes of a child. Like the Fool card in the tarot, where there aren't boundaries and rules and restrictions, but you can see the world through the eyes of possibilities. And with Leo new moon and all new moons, you actually have 10 new moon wishes every new moon. So make sure to check out the pick a card that I post the week of or before the new moon, because we talk about how to make the most of those 10 new moon wishes. And around August 6th, even before, eclipse energy can be impacting us, like I mentioned in the intro. Are you feeling the heat of the eclipses already? Eclipse energy begins to return in the month of August, being the most intense in September and October, and then calming down in November. This eclipse season actually includes 2 eclipse cycles. The second to the last of the Aries-Libra eclipse cycle. They do a little dance, they started that in 2023, and it goes through the first half of 2025. But we're also starting a new eclipse polarity of Virgo-Pisces. September 17th is the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, and then October 2nd is the new moon solar eclipse in Libra. And with the eclipses in Libra and Aries, we've been learning to release lower vibrational attitudes of people-pleasing and codependency, bringing in some radical honesty and transforming our self-worth, strengthening belief in ourselves, and standing by that belief with integrity and authenticity. So this eclipse energy speeds us along on this path and allows space for us to change course towards things and relationships that are more in alignment with our higher selves. But moving into the eclipse energy of Virgo and Pisces, with the emphasis this time on Pisces full moon energy this year, the focus can be in areas of emotional release, more self-awareness, like we need more of that, right? But relationship with money and possessions, and of course, relationships with humans. So I'm planning on having a separate Zen-ergy video on this eclipse energy. And I do have an eclipse guide video already existing in my Astrological Zen-ergy playlist, if you want to check that out as well. August 8th, we have the Lionsgate Portal. Now, the Lionsgate Portal occurs each year, usually between around July 28th to August 12th, with August 8th being the peak day. It's a time when the Earth, the Sirius star, and Orion align in the Leo constellation with the Sun being in Leo. So it creates this cosmic alignment that some say unlocks a gateway of powerful energy. And this energy is said to be full of positive energy and open to hearing people's aspirations. I'll be having a special pick a card that should be posted on July 24th, giving 8 choices of 8 different gates to see what energy this is bringing in for you. And this energy impacts us from each lion's gate to each lion's gate. So it will be something that will influence you, or the energy that will exist around you until next year's Lion's Gate. So stay tuned. Again, my YouTube channel members will have advanced access to that as well. August 19th, we have an Aquarius full moon, which is also a super moon and a blue moon. I know, boom, boom, boom. You know, in July, we had a second full moon 2 months in a row in Capricorn, which technically can make the second one on June 21st a blue moon. And now we have a very rare second blue moon twice in a row. So this can only happen when 2 of the 3 commonly used definitions of what makes a blue moon happen in a row. So the 3 things, just for education purposes, I did not know this until I just read about this. But the first thing is the second full moon in a zodiac sign, which was this one, June 21st, where we had Capricorn twice in a row, 2 full moons. Usually it goes, through the zodiac, but because of the planetary alignments and all of that, we actually had Capricorn twice. The second definition is if you have a second full moon in a calendar month, so 2 full moons within the month. And then the third one is more the astronomical definition of a seasonal blue moon, which is the third full moon of an astronomical season that has 4 full moons. And it happens between the summer solstice and the fall equinox. So this one is the August 19th blue moon. Full moon energy can be used to focus on important actions, especially ones related to the areas of life ruled by the sign that the full moon is in. So for an Aquarius full moon, it can be a great time to participate in group brainstorming sessions, work on technology, scribe your biggest dream visions. The star card in the major arcana of tarot is Aquarius energy, which rolls over the authentic dreams of our high heart. So the blue moon energy, intensified by also being a super moon, can assist us in majorly expanding the progress and the energy toward these dreams. So we can make the most of this energy by going big, right? Go big or go home. But make sure to also check out the pick a card for this full moon. That will come out about a week before, as this will help you make the most of the release energy of this full moon as well. And then August 22nd, we go into Virgo season, so happy birthday, all you Virgo sun babies. So we move from this vibrant, childlike, excited, sometimes excessive energy of Leo into the Sun and Virgo energies on August 22nd. Mercury is also in Virgo until August 16th, and then again September 10th through September 16th. And Venus joins them August 6th through August 29th, bringing an opportunity to organize and ignite efficiency to our daily experience with new routines that can bring great joy. It's a feeling of getting back to basics as well. Virgo is a big thinker. So this energy points to focus and discipline, can often bring our attention to health or daily needs of ourselves or others, even including pets and other animals. Virgo rolls over that house where pets exist too. I do create a pick a card around each sun season change, including a bonus 3-month forecast for the sun babies for that season. So be sure to check that out when it comes out around a week before. All right, so those are the basic energies that I felt led by Spirit to share that we'll all face as a collective. But of course, depending upon your specific individual birth chart, the impact of each planet and aspect can vary by individual. We're all amazing soup that has flavors that are activated differently when they react to the astrological energy that trickles upon the earth. And of course, as I mentioned, I will have different pick-a-card videos each week that I usually will talk about a lot of the different, more specifically, as we get closer to those days. So keep an eye out for those. Now, let's see what August messages Spirit has for you through the Oracle and the Tarot. All right, Gemini, this is your August reading, no matter where you have Gemini in your birth chart. And what I do is I take a major arcana and an oracle, and these represent the overall energy for the month. I also separate out the 4 suits of the minor arcana, which we'll get to in a moment, that represent the 4 different areas of our life as well. So we'll start off here getting the overall energy to see what Spirit wants all of you Gemini to know about this month of August. And then we'll dive into the oracle. All right. So for Gemini, what's the overall energy? Nope, not that. That's too many cards. You're like, thank goodness. So for Gemini, what is the overall energy for Gemini, please? Guess it's going to be patience. No, there it is. All right. So we've got the Hierophant. The card number 5, the ruler of all change, but the change comes about with this higher self calling you to see things from a higher perspective, getting clarity from the capital T truth of unconditional love, which allows you to cut away the small t truths that are rooted in the fear, all those supposed to's and shoulds and need to's and have to's and musts. So some great clarity and truth that comes in for your life in a variety of different areas. And then we'll pull from the 22 Archangel Oracle and see which Archangel is going to be hanging over you and watching over you during the month of August during this. All right, here they are. Let's see who you have. Whoa. Charity, the pillar of service. Beautiful card. It says, serve with a gracious heart and know God is serving you. All right. I like this. So there is this clarity of purpose that I feel is coming in here for you. And we'll see what else Charity has to say here. So Charity is part of a holy trinity of divine feminine angels along with faith and hope. And as the divine counterpart of Chamuel, she emanates from the energy of unconditional love and acceptance. Her presence and energy are all about selfless service, as her name suggests, and she helps us recognize that through helping others, we can surmount any feelings of helplessness and fear. Charity encourages us to open our heart and give generously. When we serve generously without resentment or resistance, we create an aura that is a magnetic field to angels, and so miraculous solutions are delivered to us. This card brings the message that good things happen to good people. If you are feeling stuck or unsure, angels are inviting you to direct your energy towards service and reminding you that when you give, God, the creator of the universe, always gives back. Be there for others. Be there for the mission you feel called to carry out. Be there for those who love deeply, and you can experience love, connection, and support in return. It's important to be authentic in your giving and your service, though. Don't give with the expectation of getting the same energy back. Give in the knowledge that generosity is always paving the way to golden opportunities. there is a divine law of compensation unfolding in your life currently, and all of your previous commitments and acts of service are creating opportunities for abundance and joy. Give, and God will give to you. Wow. All right. Yeah. So definitely there's this capital T truth, seeing things from the place of unconditional love and how you can be of service and give. So if you're like looking at like, what's my life purpose? I'm just trying to figure out, who am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to be? Who am I supposed to be with? I don't know. You can gain clarity by accepting this invitation from your higher self to be pulled up and see it. And then you do get this clarity of how you can serve the world in your own special, unique way by asking yourself, how can I give this unconditional love in my heart in my own special, unique way to the world? Shouldn't feel like, ugh, okay, I'll do it. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to do this. Then that's when you know it's your dream and your passion, not someone else's, right? And we'll get more detail as we dive into the 4 suits of the minor arcana. And we've got this, we'll start off here, lost my train of thought, fire energy, which is the suit of wands. And this is our drive, our ambition, our passion, our inspiration. So some this energy coming in here. But it's going to be our overall energetic adventure during the month of August. So for Gemini, what would you like them to know? All right, this is it here. And you've got the 2 of wands. Yeah. On one hand, it's the choice, the energetic choice. Whatever I focus in, I draw to me, right? If I focus on lower vibrational, I draw it to me. If I focus on higher vibrational, I draw that to me instead. So I like that. The 2 of wands also is this choice. It's like you are choosing what you're wanting to do. You know, energetic, okay, I'm going to go do this, and then making plans toward it. So it does go in hand with this, where you're trying to find out what it is you want to do, and then when you do, you don't have to have everything figured out. You just know you want to go in that direction. You just start making plans to go in that direction and make some small steps to get there, and then you might alter course. Chances are, being human, we will. It's very rarely a direct line of our life purpose. It's more of an adventure and a journey, right? We're also going to pull from the Blue Messiah reading cards. And let's take a look and see what else they want you to know here about your energetic experience during the month of August. So that's your card here. And you've got the Energetic Shield. Card number 7. Beautiful card. We'll put that right here. Here's that energy we're talking about with the wand suit. So let's see what we have here. So it says, when we send love in response to hate, we become spiritual alchemists. That's by Wayne Dyer, who's on the other side. Hey, Wayne! The other side of the veil. Says it can be easy to pick up the energy of others when you are sensitive and empathic by nature, which you most likely are. Sometimes this energy can be quite exhausting and draining to your own energetic body. Dear one, if you are sensing and picking up energy from another that holds ill intentions towards you, send them love. When you send love in response to hate, anger, jealousy, envy, and more, you transmute the energy thrown at you into love. It is through the power of unconditional love that miracles occur. Remember, behind every act of fear lives an inner child in need of love. Yeah, it's a cry for love. And here we go again about how you can serve the world by, there's a great, it's by the Canadian tenors, but it's Make Me an Instrument. And so if you have a chance to listen to that, it's on YouTube for free, but it's the Canadian tenors, Make Me an Instrument. And it is about, giving love and being a bright light and, all along these lines. Says responding with love does not feed the flames of rage and other low vibrational states. Instead, it extinguishes this energy and heals the situation with peace and understanding. By reacting, responding, and getting caught up in the lower vibrational energy of others, you consciously allow their energy to have power and grow within you. This creates disharmony and blocks that, if left unresolved, can attract further undesirable emotional scenarios. Only through the authentic expression of unconditional love is healing achieved. If you respond with the mind and only wear the mask of peace and love, the emotional, lower vibrational energy will continue to resurface over and over again. As the saying goes, what you resist will continue to persist. So the path of least resistance is indeed the path of unconditional love. This deals with the heart chakra. In an exercise you can do, visualize a bubble of love surrounding those who come from a place of fear and send them loving thoughts every day. The affirmation for the card, I am cultivating universal compassion and infinite love for all beings. Charity and compassion, right? Hand in hand here. So you are developing and seeing this and making plans and choosing with your energy what you're focusing on. If we focus on lower vibrational, we attract lower vibrational. Focus on higher vibrational, then we attract higher vibrational things too. I like it. The next suit is the suit of Pentacles, the element of Earth. It's the only one about the outside world. You know, we're going to talk about emotions and mind and energy. All that is about inward. But this is the physical world. This is like the other characters on stage with us and even our own bodies, any of the props out there. So this is going to be what Spirit wants you to know about your physical adventure during the month of August. So what would you like our Geminis to know? All right, there we go. Wow, so you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is new opportunities opening up in the outside world. Makes total sense as you're gaining this more clarity on who you want to be and what you want to do and where you want to end up and etc. Then, of course, the thought and emotion ignites action in the outside world and has this draw these new opportunities to you, and they open up for you as well. We're going to pull from the Earth Magic Oracle. We'll get some more details here. So what else? What else for our Geminis, please? Okay. I feel like it's this one right here. Whoa. Don't be dropping stuff. All right. Full moon completion. So there is this, you know, the full moon is the getting to the end where the moon is its fullest, and then immediately it starts to, you know, shrink and dissolve, and then a new moon allows the, planting of new things. So here's the ending and the beginning, the completion and the opening. Every ending is a beginning, and every beginning is the result of an ending, right? And so I do like this energy coming in because it's so perfect here for you. And so really pay attention to the full moon in August too. I'll be putting out a pick a card the week or so before it, talking about the release energy of the full moon that comes in, that I talked a little bit about in the Astrological Zen-ergy at the beginning of this reading. So be sure to check out, and if you didn't look at it, jump back and listen to it in the full moon area, and then also just be on the lookout for that pick a card around the full moon. I feel like it's going to be extra special for you. It says every 29 and a half days, Grandmother Moon shines bright and full in the sky, illuminating the landscape with her muted brilliance, casting a delicate canopy over the sky and the physical features of the earth. Having gradually etched her way over the last 2 weeks to fullness, she stands now like a guiding beacon in the night. She has completed this round of her perpetual and periodic monthly journey and will now start her slow but steady retreat into shadow. In this card, we see the grandeur of the moon at its peak, blazing brightly and creating a silhouette of a tree. This beautiful orb reminds us that all cycles have their time of completion and fulfillment, one that will inevitably be followed by a decrease until yet another cycle is initiated. You can now take pleasure in knowing that whatever you have been working toward has now reached its culmination. It may have been a relatively brief cycle or a much more extensive one, yet regardless of the length of time, you have arrived at the stage of completion. Let yourself feel the contentment and satisfaction of this accomplishment. It is like when you take a deep breath and reach the point where your lungs are pleasantly full and your body is to release that breath. It is important to not only enjoy this completion, but also to let go and allow yourself to relax afterward, just like exhaling slowly and consciously. People are much too eager to rush to the next item on the agenda without giving proper time and space to appreciating and loving the natural cycle of release that follows a point of resolution. Give yourself that time to relax and rest before tackling Spirit's next assignment. Yeah, celebrate as this ending and beginning happens. We don't have to rush and rush and rush. Just celebrate the time, the perfect timing that it is, that this is coming and this ending's becoming and this new beginning is unfolding for you. And then we go into your element, the air element, which is the suit of swords. It's our thoughts, our beliefs, our mindsets, our actions, our expectations. And so this is going to be what Spirit wants you to know about your mental adventure during the month of August here. Nothing to be afraid of. This is where you fly all the time through the air. Yeah, and here's the Two of Swords. So Two of Wands, Two of Swords, standing at the crossroads thinking about which way do I go? Which way do I go? And there's this clarity that's coming in here through all of this, but it can say how she's blindfolded. This is about closing your eyes and opening your heart. So, you know, there definitely is this message of listen to the clarity that you're getting through Spirit for this situation here, and that as you close your eyes and get out of your head and you allow your heart to speak, this is what this is talking about. It draws you to see things from a place of unconditional love from your high heart instead of from your human mind, which is rooted in all that fear, right? We'll take a look here and see through the Healing with the Fairies Oracle what else they want to add in here for you. Nope. Oh, they want this one right here. And you got visualization coming in here. So sitting back, seeing what's up. Some energy there. Let's just scooch this over just a little bit. All right. So visualization. And we've got here, it says, your clairvoyance, your dreams, and the pictures in your mind's eye are becoming more clear and powerful. So Spirit's been speaking to you through that, your dreams and clairvoyance, and through your mind, trying to show you and reveal to you this here, your purpose. What is your passion, right? So this card asks you to trust and to develop your visual skills and to use them in conscious manifestation. The fairies know the power of conscious visualization as a tool of manifestation. And by drawing this card, you're guided to sit quietly on a daily basis and to visualize yourself living a happy, healthy, abundant, and meaningful life. Visualize only what you desire and avoid picturing which you do not desire. You have powerful visualization skills even if you're unaware of them. Affirm daily, I am a highly visual person. Any blocks that you have about clairvoyance will begin to lift. Know that it is safe for you to see the future, the spirit, and the truth about your life. Wow, truth. By releasing any fears about seeing, your visualization powers will be greatly magnified. Powerful affirmation. It is safe for me to see. I am a very visual person. I love it. Also, there's the importance to know that whatever you visualize, manifestation is, if you focus on what you desire, in the universe, I want, we're telling the universe I enjoy wanting but not having. So we ask once, and then we have gratitude and praise the rest of the time. Thank you for bringing that into me, and thank you for those times I did have this kind of love. I love this about this person. I love this about this person. I loved this about this person. And that draws in that higher vibration instead of focusing on the wanting, the missing, the hatred. We adjust where we're focusing our energy on that. So I love that. And then the final element is, of course, water. And this is the cup suit. It represents our emotions. So what does Spirit want you to know about your emotions for the month of August? All right. All right. You do get two. You got the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. I like these coming in here for you because the 8 of Cups is about walking away from emotions that no longer serve and walking toward something like they're headed off to the 9 of Cups, which is emotional dreams come true. So there's this importance here when we look at the 8 of Cups that it's important to take inventory of where you're investing your energy, what relationships no longer serve, and that you can release, or you can back off to just giving 50% instead of 80 and 90% all the time. Even though this is talking about charity and being of service, it doesn't mean being a mat. It doesn't mean being a codependent relationship. It just means you're giving from your heart. You're filling up first, and then once you're full, what overflows out to the world is what you're able to give. And until you don't have that self-love for yourself, till you have that, you can't give it to someone else either. So there's this importance of the 9 of Cups is inward and upward, finding that inner love, and then allowing that fountain to overflow to your own cup and out to the world, and then that just expands it and expands it and expands it. So I love that. And then we're going to be looking here at the Celebration of Love Oracle. This will be your last oracle, last card for this. So it can still be about the emotions, but it also is about, this would be a wild card, whatever else Spirit wants you to know. All right. So let's take a look here. What is your final message for this reading for Gemini, please? All right, here it is. And you have Sacredness. The light worker, well, if you had any doubts about that you had this life purpose here, hopefully this just squishes all that and tells you, okay, yeah, I get it. I do have this drawing for this, purpose in this lifetime, this, pillar of service that you came here wanting to help mankind, humankind. This image celebrates our sacred space within where we can communicate with the Holy of Holies. It calls us to frequent this place, deep in our heart where the divine resides. Solidify this sacred connection and bring it into your daily life. Set up a small sacred space or altar in your home to honor the divine in your life. Commit to spend a little time there each day to pray, meditate, and connect with your divine creator. The special message says you're being inspired to honor the divine within you and not take for granted who you really are. With sincere reverence and respect, go within and ask the Creator to reveal you to your divine light now. Shine forth to all. Wow. There you go. Shine bright like a diamond, right? Shine bright, beautiful one. So what a great month. I mean, really some clarity about what you're wanting to do. And once you have the destination, you're putting your energy and moving toward it, taking little steps towards it. Endings and beginnings in the outside world that are allowing you to step forward and really connecting here, understanding that you do have this connection to spirit. They do have a purpose for you. And that's what's going to be coming revealed more and more with great clarity during the month of August. So that is what they have for you right now, all you Geminis, for the month of this August. And if you're enjoying these readings and would like to help me by supporting my channel, there's a couple things you can do. First, you can give this video a thumbs up by clicking the like button. This tells me you're enjoying the content. It tells YouTube that you are as well, and they'll spread the word about these videos and my channel. The other thing you can do is hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that notification bell, because then you'll be notified when I post new videos, and also you're informed when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. These are general readings, and if you're looking for more specific information for your specific life, I do offer a variety of readings and other services. All that information's listed in the description box of the video down below. And I'm so grateful for all the love and all the support, and as you travel upon your amazing journey, remember that every second of every day of your life that you truly are eternally and unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon.